Ooh, I got a mount. Hey guys, Davinci here. I just wanted to make this little gameplay video with my current thoughts on World of Warcraft Housing, the pre-patch, things I love, things I hate, and things I'm struggling with. First of all, Happy New Year. I haven't posted in a while since life has been extremely busy, both in-game and in real life. So I'm actually doing the pre-patch event right now while I'm recording this video. I don't really need the gear, but I have the collector's bug in me where I want to collect everything in-game whenever something new comes out. That includes transmog that I will never actually use, achievements that just gives me dopamine once I see the achievement points go up, and now, of course, all the housing items that you can get. So this is basically my gameplay style in World of Warcraft now. I go around and try to find everything new that I can collect. I'm not too serious about it. I haven't installed the all the things add-on just to stay sane. But I'm pretty close to taking that extra step and becoming a completionist. Also, something that happened around Christmas, a fellow YouTube channel called Caravel Music came by in my game house to record a video for some Christmas music on their channel. I will link that video below, but I'm glad that my Christmas tree build is now set in stone forever. I actually just decided to delete my house in game, so this was a perfect timing. Goodbye kitchen, and goodbye the Christmas tree living room. So let's talk about housing while I do the quests in the pre-patch. They recently added the endeavors to the neighborhoods, and I was really looking forward to this event, but I guess I set my expectations too high. I really thought there was going to be a bunch of ways how to gain house experience, get new items, and go on new side quests and adventures. Although it's been fun, the fun ended about an hour into the patch with the endeavors. I reached the cap on the house experience and community coupons you can get within an hour, and I kind of felt stuck. My guild also isn't the most active one, so seeing the neighborhood progress bar move so slowly made me really double think if I'm even gonna reach the last milestone to get all the items. But actually, with this weekly reset, they increased the house experience cap and probably the community coupons cap, and it's much better now. Either way, it is a fun thing they have added to the housing game. I just always wish there was more. But actually, that's not a big issue with housing. My biggest issue at the moment, and let me know if you can relate to this, is the fact that I'm constantly stuck in this paralysis analysis mode. I want to make some fun things in housing, but because everything is so ever-changing, once you level up, you get new rooms, the house layout, and my mind doesn't work right away. So for example, I decided to delete my house that I have built so far and start fresh. But now I'm stuck in this overthinking mode where I can't even decide what type of room to place first. I'm sure they will probably fix this issue in the future, but the fact that you can't easily switch the layout, especially the fact that you can't move the first room type you place after the entrance, drives me crazy. If I make an amazing room on second floor, but then I decide to change the entrance, well, now I'm left stuck and I would need to delete the whole house just to remake the first room or switch to another room type. I think that's the main thing that's keeping me from even starting over again. I'm scared to sink in hours of creativity and gameplay time and then, due to technical limitations, have to delete everything I have built. Let me know if anyone else is experiencing this paralysis analysis mode in housing at the moment. Also, we're getting new decor almost every week, which is awesome, but I feel like it's only going to make me overthink design too much. Like, if I make a new design for my house from the outside, I want the inside to match the same vibe, but I don't really have time to remake my home every month. I know this is totally not an issue with the game. It's my own mental issue that's stopping me from progressing in housing or even starting it. I believe that there's a lot of people that struggle with this decision fatigue, and just because of that, they don't even dip their toes in this new feature in the game. Other than that, I feel like housing has been such an amazing addition to the game. I wonder where it's gonna be years from now, but I also believe that there's gonna be a lot of awesome creative people that are going to build their houses, but because of all the work they already had put in, they will never touch it again so they don't ruin the original designs. I don't know. Anyways, the midnight pre-patch is out. It's actually funny, on the first week I wasn't able to upgrade any of my gear. There was some sort of a bug, but I think now it's fixed. But at the same time, I'm not really worried about the gear at the end of the season. I also feel like I have been squished by like 20 levels. Before pre-patch, I was easily soloing time-walking dungeons, running high-tier delves alone. And now I have noticed such a power squish that I even feel like I'm level 50 instead of 80. But this time with no way to progress or improve. Also, still need to relearn some new talents and class changes that came with the pre-patch, but I'm really taking it easy until midnight release. So let's talk about the pre-patch event itself. I read some bad reviews online beforehand, but honestly, now checking it out, it's not so bad. I actually kind of enjoy it. It is pretty chill. All you gotta do is complete some introduction quests that took me no longer than 10 minutes. And then all there is to do in Twilight Highlands is wait for rares to spawn, which I think is like every 5 minutes a rare pops up. And then you can do some world quests in the area to get the currency you need to buy items. So you can buy some gear upgrades for your alts probably, but honestly the rares drop the gear itself, so I don't really think it's necessary to buy it. What I've been doing is killing all the rares so I can get the achievement, and then I'm gonna try to get as many of the currency needed to buy all of the housing items, the mount, the pets, basically everything I can get. This is an issue, but basically when a pre-patch event comes out in World of Warcraft or any type of event comes out, I try to collect everything. I know that I don't need the transmog, but I still want to get it. Oh, and by completing this achievement where you kill all the rares, besides a title, you also get a mount. Ooh, I got a mount. Oh, there's also this tic-tac-toe game that you can get as a toy in World of Warcraft, and there's also an achievement where if you win 50 times, you get the achievement. And it's pretty easy to win. My strategy was always to place my symbols at the corners, and the AI flops like 90% of the time, so it's pretty easy to get this achievement. So this is what I'm doing today. I'm just chilling in Twilight Highlands. Whenever I'm waiting for the rares, I'm going and doing some wood chopping for housing decor. But yeah, that's about it. That's the end of my rant. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts on the pre-patch down below in the comments. Subscribe, like, and I will see you in the next video.